All right, guys, and welcome to the finals of Friday Night Smite. We've been with them most of the night. Risky Behavior has flown through this bracket. They ran into a little bit of a trouble with Stinger over there, but able to pull through at the end with their healing composition. We'll see if Fluxic can go ahead and handle the wrath of Risky Behavior, but see if the Circuit and the Hell picks kind of stand true.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
It's been Kepri and Circuit have been pretty much the bans that Risky's been doing, and they've been first picking all the time, and they've been first picking the Hell. And it's been the past two games. We'll see if they decide to stick with this in the first game of the finals. Maybe game two. If they do win game one, they decide to go with something a little bit different. But right now they haven't lost with it, so why why not keep picking it if it works?
Yeah, why not? Hopefully Flux watched that last game and was like, all right. we're not gonna let them pick Hell, or at least we're gonna pick Odin if they do pick Hell. Like, hopefully, Flux, if you can hear me, please don't let Hell back in the game.
Well, Soul's going to be banned out right there, so looking to do that, and Hell is going to be the insta-lock. Circuit going ahead and being counted out, so, same picks and bans, but it looks like, Feels B-Man will take away the Chiron. So, Famous will have to go to something else. We'll see what he decides to do.
We shall see. There's the Geb pick, okay. Will we see a Odin jungle, though? Will we see something to stop this Hell?
It's going to be how comfortable people are really playing Odin. Some people just aren't comfortable playing that god. It's just if they don't have the time on it. They don't have the experience playing this character. So, if they're not really experienced in playing Odin, then, it might not be a comfortable pick. And if they do pick it, they could end up losing it. But Famous is going to end up locking in the jungle. Thor fits well. Wubbin, I'd like to see him on Athena. He did absolutely great last time on Athena, and I feel like it fits in there. But Sylvanas, again, they're going with the big heals. Comp. Yeah, they're going with another healing composition here, so they're going to go with the Sylvanas heals. Wisps do a lot of healing. Especially if you get some damage online, if he goes with like a Void Stone or even like an Ethereal. But there is the Odin, you called it. So they do feel comfortable enough to go ahead and run this Odin at this point in time.
Good. I'm tired of Hell, to be honest. Like, seriously, though, you can't let Hell and Sylvanas, especially, get through and not have an anti-healing comp. That was unfortunately the downfall of our last team, but I guarantee it won't be the downfall of this one.
So other band come out, they're going to go ahead and get rid of the Shablanke. Don't want to deal with Famous hate on that as a carry. Plenty of other options to go around, though. This has been the same three bands about Risky the whole tournament. Circuit, Kepri, Zeus, pretty much right there. And, options are to Fluxic to see what they're going to end up picking here. As they're going to be looking for their mid laners. So this might be there. Giannis is open and available. That's always a good option. I wouldn't be surprised, I was going to say, if they decided to go with like a Ra for a little bit of healing themselves. That's also something that was kind of missed out on the other team, is that they just didn't really have any healing.
Agreed, and I don't know how I feel about a Ra. I'd hate to see a Ra just get bullied by, and yeah, exactly. You definitely don't want a Ra now. Definitely not.
Well, Loki looks to be the solo laner right now, and Kasha Corey over here has been playing out of his mind this whole tournament as well on the solo lane. Not to be surprised. Loki does Loki things. He's going to be over there if he decides to lock in, but he's looking at Kronos now. But all right, he'll go with the Kronos. I was going to say, Loki just destroys ADCs and like eliminates mages in like 3 shots. That's what he does, so. But Wee's going to be the ADC, so looks like that will be Famous' god right there. No complaints about that. Nice circle composition. They got Kronos, a really high damage dealing mage, able to do a lot of auto attacks, and they're really going to be relying on the setup of the Thor and of Wubbin to be able to go ahead and get things up. Wubbin can land some sick pulls. I've seen the man do it before in previous Friday Night Smite tournaments. If he can land some sick pulls through the walls or surprising raw pulls, it's going to be lights out for their team, and Flux can go ahead and call it GG.
We'll see, man. I like Flux's team comp a little bit better right now, to be honest with you.
Looks like we just got kicked out of the spectator. Yeah, we'll be right back. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Yeah, you... Looks like everything ends up going out right there. So back to the picks and bans. We'll end up re-queuing, guys. It's more than likely going to bring us just straight into the game. So just bear with us while we go ahead and get into the game. And obviously, you'll see the last pick as we do. So we're going to go live here shortly, guys. Just stick tuned. Alright guys, we've got a best of 3 finals coming up for you right now. Risky Behavior versus Flux Esports right now. Introduce the boys in blue as we've already known. Kasi going to be on the Kronos in the solo lane. Skelly, Thor, jungle. Xeno, Hell, mid as he's been all tournament long. Wubbin changing it up again for the 3rd time, playing the Sylvanas. Famous Hate going to be donning the little red guy right here who bounces shots off the wall and makes it look like he's awesome, but it's probably luck.
And for the Flux Esports, I really like this name. It sounds so MLG, man. Flux Esports. No, anyway, Flux gonna be playing Slops the Kid. What a name! In the duo lane with Deadlift on Geb, and Slops the Kid's gonna be playing surprise Cheeron. They went ahead and stole that pick away, but Famous 8 wasn't worried about that. And we're gonna have a Giannis in mid. And Missed the Basic. That is unsettling name as Hoonbots.
That's why he doesn't play ADC. He doesn't play ADC, so he's okay.
And Feels B-Man. These names are top tier, to be honest.
Feels B-Man is just... Feels B-Man just took a lot of boat from Kronos. Kronos
now it might be too late for him to back.
Kronos just did 408 damage in a matter of seconds, and yeah, that was a health pop that was forced to be popped right there, and yeah, he's not going to be able to back in time. So there goes a health pot for Feels B, and that was
engagement.
That was
Quite
his
foolish engagement.
Only health pot actually. So there is 0 green pots for Feels B as an Odin. That was a
really, really foolish engagement by him, and
it
really
wasn't even an engagement.
I
I think he just sat there. I don't think he was like. I think he was just sat there looking to see if they were invaded, and Kronos was just like time rift. I'm gonna hit you, and I think he just did a ton of damage, and it just kind of wrecked him. I think he was a little bit surprised by it, as blue buff's gonna get cleared out. I mean, this lane should go into the advantage of Kronos pretty easily right now. I'm excited to see Giannis. We haven't seen in this tournament. I love Giannis's. I mean, their plays could be absolutely amazing and crazy, and the portal dropping is just a crazy ability that they has, and Ultimate can just turn fights around with the ability just to travel everywhere. So left Phoenix or left Harpies. No dance. A-Rock hates this dance. They decided not to do it, so they just decided to split it. They're just like, I don't want to deal with this.
Seriously, I hate the Harpy dance. Stupid mechanic. But here we go. They're pushing up mid. Oh, and they're going to go over there. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and invade. They're back Harpies as they can. They have pressure here. So I want to take a look at the solo real quick. Hoonbots is getting bodied. As to be expected.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Kronos. It's like Hoonbots is... If you were going to pick a solo lane assassin like Bastet or, again, like Loki kind of fits the T here, I mean, Loki can kind of eliminate the hell if she can get caught on him. But right now, I mean, the Odin jungle, we'll see how it works out. They're going to want to use this, obviously, to go ahead and cage Xeno in, but if Odin doesn't hit that ultimate or if he gets, like, any behind... I mean, Odin's one of the worst gods in the game behind. I mean, if he gets behind, he just becomes literally pointless.
Here we go.
Oh, left-hand side, yeah. I mean, level 4, Bird Bomb is up and available. Wubbin going to take a lot of... okay.
What?
Okay, swing and a miss. Are we
lagging?
But Wubbin is
okay.
still...
They got the slow. Is he going to get away? Flux says no. They got the speed on him. Okay, there we go.
4-man stun, Berserk. Yeah.
Skelly-Don's going to be in trouble here if he doesn't get out. Oh, goodbye, Skelly-Don.
And the Giannis! That's what I was saying!
Slid on out, man!
I was saying, man, the Giannis plays can be unreal. Just, I don't know. Yeah, you're like, oh, Giannis is dead. They're going to end up killing him right there. You know, Xeno's going to pick that up. It doesn't matter, 1-for-1 trade. And it ends up being complete opposite. Feels B-Man is going to hit level 5 soon. Let me take a peek at him. Ooh, about a creep or 2 away right there from 5. Not enough just yet. Even so, really couldn't do anything about killing Xeno himself. So... with no Giannis or anybody else there. But little early lead going to Flux, but we saw this last time, and, well, Risky was able to pull it out.
Yeah, again, early leads apparently don't mean anything in these games because it's last game, I mean, to be honest, Risky was kind of getting destroyed, and then out of nowhere, they brought it back with 2 or 3 good fights. Well, a very extended fight from the Gold Fury all the way till... Fire Giant.
Another Gold Fury, yeah. I mean, it was another Gold Fury spawn, which they ended up wiping pretty much 4 members and took a Gold Fury. Giannis ultimately comes in on the left-hand side. Wubbin gets 1. The Suns have been used right here. They're going to lock in Wubbin, and yeah, this will be the second death of Wubbin right here. He's going to fall in the cage. That's going to give a passive stack to the Odin right there. Feels B-Man, so that's going to be 2 deaths for the Wubbin. Oh, that's positive notes for Xeno. He's going to be like, hey, there's no Odin cage available. I can farm.
Well, and farm he will as... he just farms now. Hoonbot's kind of getting bodied by this Kasakori. I don't know why he's fighting in a full wave. Like, I missed the basic is definitely not making the plays right now. But again, late game it might not matter. That Hoonbot's ult might change a lot of things.
I mean, if it comes to defending a Phoenix again, as it looks like we might be in a stasis mode, boys, as I see some running around. Yeah, I see a little bit of lag right here.
We're in a little bit of stasis mode, but that is okay because I want to talk about how far ahead Odin is on the Thor. He's got full boots already because he's got 1 kill, of course, but that's huge. Full boots and full movement speed early game, that's kind of a big deal.
I mean, boots are one of the most important things in the game to get them online as the Raven Shield's going to be activated. Bird Bomb on top of Xeno. Big damage coming out. There's the Fear No Evil for the team fight. Feelsby is going to try to clean up Xeno. No mana. Low HP is Xeno. He's going to get away. Here goes Thor in the air. He's going to top on top of that. Miss Basic. Oh, but Thor doesn't miss that one right there. Basic or not. And right now, Feelsby is going to have to jump over the wall. Okay, what we get the grab? He's going to be looking for, I know he is. Misses the root. Oh, he doesn't necessarily go for the pull. It would have been a little bit close, but ends up getting a one. I mean, they killed Basic right there, and they were able to skate out of that with Xeno getting alive, which was positive.
Yeah, Basic's going to find no love here. Is a little confused on the Hunbot's pick for solo when there was actually everyone else, but Hunbots would have been a better pick. But okay, we'll see if he can make it happen here, as he is falling pretty far behind the Kronos at this point. Kronos is level 7. He is level 6, and Kronos is a solid level 7. Like, one more wave, and he'll probably be level 8. And we'll see what happens here. We'll see if he can make the dream happen.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a solo lane Hoombots. He's going to get his farm in at the end of the day. He's really just meant there to ult. Yeah, Hoombots can do a bunch of damage for sure, especially if he was in the jungle per se. But, I mean, really, you're looking for that team fight presence.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this, though. Kasakori is actually destroying him.
Feelsby is trying to take the speed buff of the other side, and it looks like this is going to happen. Burbomb's going to end up securing it, so lost speed buff for the Thor, and it looks like Giannis and the rotation's coming, and Kronos doesn't see this blue buff going to be taking. Flux making sure they get all of the jungle for blue.
Well, this is good on them, mainly because they know that their solo laners behind, so they're going to try to stifle the Kronos as best as possible. Here's the ultimate, jumps on top of him, deleted by the Raven Shield, but Kasakori said, I ain't going out like that.
Minions just saved that from being a complete waste to at least he got 1-for-1 after the death. Bird Bomb does a real amount of damage. I mean, that Raven Shield plus bomb right there is just chunking players down. No ultimate available right now or the ultimate was available right there for the Odin. I'm surprised.
No mana.
Yeah, low mana, not really going to be doing anything. I mean, right now, Flux is just, hey, I said you had to feel comfortable playing this Odin. He feels comfortable playing this Odin.
So that was a pretty solid trade for them. I mean, they did pick up the Kronos, even though it was a 2-for-1 because earlier Xeno had
picked up. Boys. We're going to be right back. I got disconnected from Smite.
What do you want to hear repeatedly on the radio this year?
Something that sounds like the music I already listen to, but with different words.
Dunno really. Oh, if it's on, I'll listen to it.
Loud guitars, tattoos, anything else is a bonus.
But you know, I'd need to ask my friends what they think first.
Looking all over for you. I was getting worried.
Hey guys, sorry about the delay right there. We're pretty much right back where we started. I think about 20 seconds prior to. We had a little bit of an issue with the spectator client as I got DC'd, as many of you saw, and got kicked off. But from there, I wasn't allowed to fast forward through the game. So we're kind of right here back at the 625 mark where we should have been. 4-4 reads the kills, and here was a small little pause as well. We should be good to go though. Yeah, everything's going fine right now. So, 4-4 read the kills. Gold differential is pretty much about 1,000 gold. XP is just at 2. And risky behavior for what even seems like, again, it just, like, looking at the game, seems like it's not going their way. Is still winning.
Yeah, and I think, what we just left off on a kill onto the Hoonbots? I think that's where we left, right?
Yeah, we left off right there as Slops the Kid is also DC'd. So it might have been the same issue that I had, wasn't able to get back into it in time. So this is probably where that pause is at. So just give him a couple more minutes. And we're just going to talk about where we're at in the game at this point. We're at 6 minutes and 30 seconds in the game. Pretty still early stages, 4-4 kills again. It just, right now, just looking at everything on the map, this Odin pick has definitely worked out for him a lot better than I thought it was. It's been doing well, but the Hoombots in the solo lane is like really not. That's kind of where I see these issues forming.
Yeah, agreed. That's gonna be the problem because the last person you want fed is a Kronos. Like, let's be real. Like, Kronos is a monster late game. And
Wubbin just misses the ultimate as the Giannis goes through the portal here on the left-hand side. So Wubbin ultimate down. No Wrath of Terror going to be available. And with Blink being down as well. I think he blinked in over there. Wow, yeah. Not able to get anything out of that. So a little bit of a misplay on the Wubbin side. Famous Hate is 2v1ing currently. And well, it looks like they're going to try to gang this right-hand side and at least take the blue buff away from Hoonbots.
Yeah, so again, just stifling the Hoonbots even more. Taking a look at graphs and all, it's actually in favor of, believe it or not, I don't know how they do this, but it's in favor of risky behavior by 1,800 EXP and 1,000 gold. How?
Yeah, it just, I guess it's like, even though it looks like it's not superior farming, wow, Famous is going to take a lot of damage from that Bird Bomb. Wubbin's going to pop out of there. He's behind the Gold Fury. Oh, but he's tanking the Gold Fury as well due to the AoE effect. And right now, another portal from Giannis is going to save the life of Chiron. And this is a fight that's in the favor of Red big time. Wubbin's going to, or Xeno's going to go ahead and get eliminated by the Bird Bomb. Famous was able to use the Dive Bomb to get out of it. But at this point, this is relatively free Gold Fury as long as they're careful about it. But Hoonbots is going to try to do what he can. I don't know if he can fight it right now. Famous is going to get the
nice
one bounce. And yeah.
Famous.
Oh, Flux does get the Gold Fury. Now, can they get any kills? Chiron's going to go ahead and pop out the beads. And doesn't look like they're going to get anything out of this.
I don't know. He might be able to chase it
he's
down
looking
here.
for the Odin. Yeah, one is looking for the Odin in the mid lane. Famous is looking for a buff. And it just kind of right now they're playing this poke game of who's going to do what. Now, oh, Famous Hate with the bounce!
Oh, my goodness!
Oh my god.
What a bounce by Famous Hate. That's knowing a character right there. Wow, what a great play. I did not expect him to pick up a kill there. Did you?
Famous,
Were you ready for that?
I was like, all right, cute little bounce, one shot, whatever, cool. Put a little poke on him. I was not expecting it to come back. I mean, just lined up and baited right there. Wubben's going to get the pull. Yeah, it's not going to matter right there. The dots are going to kill you. Wubben gets that one. He doesn't miss 2 ultimates in a row. He'll go ahead and get that one back as the Giannis is able to sneak away on the first one. And that's how they do it. That's how they keep up a 2,800 experience lead, even though it looks like they're possibly losing. That's how they keep up with a positive goal differential, even though they just lost Gold Fury, is crazy, ridiculous plays by Famous and everyone else. I mean, they just play together like that. I mean, that was just unreal.
I don't know, man. That is, if you want to talk about knowing a character,
that's knowing a character. Like, that's
He knew his
corner.
Famous
is feeling himself. Bounce. Oh, he's doing it. Giddy up, not going to matter. He's going to go ahead and use the ultimate. The Suns are going to come out. Famous is going to one auto attack away. There it is. Famous is now on there. That's 2 in a row. If this was NBA Jam, the man be on fire. But just because of the triple bounce shot. I don't care if he's even got 2 kills. I mean, the man was just rolling on that, and after that, you're going to be feeling yourself.
Wow.
I'm feeling himself for him, it's like
I'm speechless. I mean, so great plays coming out from Risky Behavior yet again. Not bad from Flux though. They're keeping up. They're trading. They're trying to keep up. Trying to trade. Graphs again, just as we were talking about, a slight difference. Now it's 5,000 experience after those 2 kills and 1,400 gold. So the lead's starting to. Risky Behavior showing time and time again who's the stronger team. Starting to take off with this. Wow, what do you think, man?
I mean, right now, that was just, like I said, Famous just holding it on his own, just keeping the team in there. I mean, it was just a good individual play just to get a kill out of losing the Gold Fury. And then as well, I believe he even secured the purple buff. So he did a lot of work right there. And, well, Famous is looking for more right there. Oh, another I mean, right now, Famous is just lighting it up with the shots and Ricochet, and able to do that. And Xenotronics is going to be still a main healer. They do have a full weakening curse available. No anti-healing other than the weakening is up right now. I mean, if Risky can keep up this, momentum and Flux doesn't come back with another Divine Ruin from the Giannis. At this point, the Divine Ruin has to go on the Giannis. You need a Divine Ruin, and you're probably going to need another weakening for Wubben as well. So,
agreed. And I want to talk a little. Speaking of weakening and Divine, and looking at the builds, good on Geb. My man is not wasting any time. I think he had that weakening curse finished before he had his talisman online. Quick question though: why does he have Traveler shoes? Why? What?
The Traveler shoe. Oh, the pull's in over there. Wubben in the middle. He's going to be in a little bit of a bad situation. Thorduck comes in on top of that. I don't think they expected that. Skelly's going to do that. Wubben does miss the ultimate because he was able to jump up. Was the Odin right there, but at this point, Feels B-Man is going to end up dying. Cataclysm comes out. Deadlift is going to be lifting up nothing, as that's going to be a 3 in the mid lane gone, and here's the healing siege beginning.
Here we go, man. I mean, even though they have the tools to stop this hell, they don't seem to be using them or utilizing them, and with the weird niche pick with the Hunbots in the solo, and Kronos is way ahead now. He's 2 full levels ahead, 1 full item ahead of the Hunbots at this point. This is looking pretty bad for Flux, man.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, 10 to 6 read the kills. Double tap's going to connect on top of Giannis right now. I mean, I don't know. I just think even though they lost the Gold Fury, I mean, Famous must have yelled something in that chat, in their team speaker, in their client that they're using for VoIPs and able to get in comms, because that just kind of seemed to turn him around right there. Once he got that kill, it was just like, all right, hey, we're Risky Behavior. We're the second, Challenger Cup team. We finished second place for a reason. Like, let's show them what we can do right now. And, at this point, it just seemed like Risky put it up there.
Yeah, they're definitely putting everything on the line, as Hunbots is now trying to save his tower from absolute destruction here. Gonna go ahead and look for some farm. Nothing to be had. Mid tower is gone. Oh, man. What a rough game for Flux. But they're not giving up, as Wubben goes ahead and pulls these 2 in. What a cheeky play. Wubben is actually killing Giannis. Skelledon does miss his dunk, though. A little bit of a wasted Thor ult there. Trying to hit with the hot and spicy snipe, but...
Oh, Kronos came out of nowhere right there. Yeah, able to clean up the Giannis as he was trying to go through. This is going to be a dead... Yeah, this is an Odin right there. Defensive Fear No Evil, not going to do anything right there. Xeno just going to walk that off, and he's pretty much at full health. And right now, this is what we call the snowball. A-Rock, this is what we call this. Oh, the pull through the wall by Wubbin again. He's able to do. This is what I was talking about. He's so good at hitting these abilities right there. That's why I get so hyped on seeing these guys. You know, when you watch these players time and time again, week after week, especially when they're entering the tournaments like this, you just get to watch them and realize that, I mean, these guys play at a high caliber level. The fact that you can just hit pulls through a wall like that is, I mean, it takes skill. I mean, it's not just luck half the time with these guys. You know, I said earlier when I was like, Famous is going to be playing the guy in red who gets lucky on his shots. Well, that wasn't a lucky ricochet. I mean, that was dedicated, and he tried to do that as Wubbin goes for the pull right there. Deadlift not going to get hit by that, but everyone just kind of looking at the Gold Fury that's at half HP right now.
Yeah, they're just trying to make something happen here. This would be a great time for Red to steal. Big ultimate coming out. The ring was used. Cataclysm was used. Deadlift picks up Skelledon. Looks like they're trying to go in and clean this up. Odin does jump on top of Xenotronics, but Kasakori returns it on the Feels B-Man, and here we go. It's the big engagement. Nice pull on the Slops the Kid. Ricochet, he's going to pop into the ultimate. Suns are coming down. Famous Hate picks up another. Looks like they're going to be forced off of the Gold Fury, and this should be a free gold. Oh, no, Xeno didn't have any health. Yeah, this should be a free Gold Fury.
Oh, my God. Famous is just not letting this Famous guy. Wow, Giannis just should have done that right there. He's going to get cornered off. Humbats is going to use a jump. He has the Mark of the Crow up and available here in just a second. Oh, he's not going to hit that bounce right there, but Dive Bomb is available if he chooses to. He jumps over the Fear No Evil luckily, honestly, as that just came out defensively. Famous has Mark up here in a second. Ricochet is available. Not going to go for it as the Odin is back here in the fight. Full HP, full mana, but they're just going to go for the Gold Fury. Wubbin's going to start it up and tank it, and this should be a free GF.
Yeah, a free GF indeed, as that Gold Fury fight was a bit extended. I think it lasted for about a minute 30. Feels B-Man is trying to contest this, waiting for his shield a little early on it, so I think he's going to have to try and use the jump here. Famous is just boxing him, trying to keep him out. Here comes the jump. Is he going to steal? Little early, unfortunately. Risky behavior now goes ahead and cleans up Feels B-Man as well. Giannis ultimate used there.
Oh, Famous is going for it. Oh, yeah. If Thor is up in the air, they're going to dump on top of the Giannis. Giannis beats force down. Oh, Famous Hate! Oh, my God. I'm done. I'm done.
Wow.
Famous with the bounces right there. I mean, what a shot on top of that Giannis again, proving that he's got the experience on this character. 6-0-2. You want to take away the Chiron? That seems easy that I just hit 2 and I can auto hit. How about I hit a triple bounce that just eliminates your life in front of you, that it takes skill. Showing that he can hit the easy gods as well as the hard ones. Famous put it on a show at 6-0-2.
Wow, why? I mean, are they regretting taking away Chiron now? I would be. I'd be like, man, I'd rather had him on Chiron, to be honest. Like,
yeah, that's unreal right there. That was pretty intense. Famous just putting on the show again. I really feel like that was kind of the spark that they needed. I mean, sometimes you just need that one voice to ignite the team and be able to fight. You're like, hey, let's do this. I can solo. I can win one fight. I can win this. And Famous 4 levels above his counterpart is a big part of that lead. He's going to dive bomb in, gets the stun, beads popped out. Not going to matter. Oh, this ADC battle is going to go the other way. Giddy Up's going to be used. Wow, smart use of the beads by Famous to go ahead and not try to get knocked back all the way. Ricochet is up in 3, 2. Oh, he's going to be in the ultimate. He can't die right now. Famous is going to play this carefully. It doesn't matter. Uses 3 shots too early. Slops the Kid. Just had his lesson learned right there from the veteran. That's going to be the F6 right there. After that, I would have done the same thing. Famous was 7-0.
Yeah, there's not much they can do there. Great game again by Risky Behavior, mowing down the competition. Can't wait to see what the next one is.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be right back with Game 2, Risky Behavior versus Flux. This is going to be a best of 3. Winner of, if Risky can win the next game, they get 4,000 gems. If not, we're going to have a bracket reset and go to a best of 1. We'll see you guys here in a few minutes.